Okay, we got a good batch of glue on this side of the apex of that tube. So to bring this transition in, I'm going to keep these scissor cuts away from the top, so we don't want them to show through our next layer of fabric. So I'm going to keep them away from the top of the tube, and I'm just going to come in here one set at a time, and I'm going to work this stuff in until I've got a decent set to this. It's not going to be perfect right at this point, and I don't care. I just want it to be held on. And these are just ordinary clothespins. I think you can still buy them at some stores. But we're just pulling this thing down to get the slack out of everything. I'm not pulling it hard. It's still got slack in here, you'll see. And I got some wrinkles, and it's anything but perfect, but that's all right. We don't care at this point. We're just wanting it down. I'm just mainly trying to get everything to hold itself in until I get some glue on it. And then we'll go to the other side and we'll shrink, and we'll pull all this down, shrinking off that other side. So all my cuts, none of them go up to where they're going to show on that next layer of fabric. They're all down further. And that's the main thing I'm worried about. If you have this scissor cut up on top of that tube, it's going to show through like a beacon on that fabric. And we'll walk around to the other side here and look. I don't have a real beautiful wrinkle-free finish over there, but I don't need it to be wrinkle-free because we're going to shrink the fabric down. It'll shrink 1 inch for every foot of open space, and I've got a couple of feet pretty much in all directions, so I'm going to be able to shrink a couple inches out of that. And when you get to looking at it, shrinking 1 inch travel in fabric is a huge thing. That's a lot of shrink, and a lot more than you think it is. So now we're going to take an iron at 220 or 250, and we're going to come in here and we're going to work this glue in, and then we're going to lay some more glue on top, and we're going to work that down through to where I'm anchored real well, as much as I can be on this piece. And we'll just let it set and dry, and we'll keep working on the rest of it. Once this is dry, then we'll take it to the other side and show you how we get the shrink done.